Welcome to Resource Management Part A. In this course, we will talk about leadership, its properties, qualities of a leader. We will study in detail the competence for the managerial success. We will also learn all processes involved in the project management, its inputs, tools and techniques, and outputs. I'm sure you will enjoy this course. Let's talk about what is leadership. Leaders are the ones who make things happen. Without leaders, an organization would find it difficult to get things done. Leaders mostly help others to learn, just as a coach would help players play instead of playing himself. The only definition of a leader is someone who has followers. According to Peter Drucker, leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. According to dictionary definition, lead means to guide or show the way or to cause someone to do something, and leaders who leads and person in control. Why leaders fail? First, its property is rude and unapproachable. Second one is cold and arrogant. Third one is untrustworthy. Fourth one is self-centered and political. Poor performer or unable to delegate. So let's talk about rude and unapproachable. Rude means speaking over somebody already speaking. If someone is speaking, he does not listen to him or her. Mocking a person, purposely trying to humiliate a person, ignoring somebody's opinion on a matter, whispering into a person's ear constantly when others are present, or fighting. Let's talk about arrogant. A haughty or arrogant person can be defined as one who act as if they are superior, more valuable, or important than others and underestimates them. At the same time, however, arrogant person longs to be admired and respected for their special qualities and great accomplishment. Untrustworthy means inexperience. If you are inexperienced, if you are unable to do something, ignorance, neglect, incompetence, selfish intent, lack of characters, and immaturity. If a person has these properties, it means your team members are not going to trust you and they will not consider you as a leader. A person who is a self-centered often isolate themselves by being overly self-reliant and unwilling to delegate tasks. They become convinced that they are the only ones that can perform a given task correctly and betterly, effectively and efficiently, and therefore they must do it themselves. Poor performer. Leader is a one who lead by example. When your team members need you, you always guide them. But poor performer leader is incapable to lead the team, to facilitate them, just lose confidence. Thus lose confidence. Unable to delegate. Leaders fail to delegate because of three main reasons. Number one is delegation means a loss of control, perhaps even of quality. If he or she does it, it might not turn out as a good. I should just do it myself. Second, delegation does not offload the accountability. If he she fails, I am still held accountable for the work. Might as well do it myself. Delegation, third one is delegation takes time and mentoring. This means I have to train him her on how to do it properly. Quicker to do it myself. So this is why some leaders fare very badly. Bad leadership falls into two categories: bad as an ineffective and bad as in unethical. Ineffective leadership fails to produce the desired change, while unethical leadership fails to distinguish between right and wrong. according to Barbara Kalman. And leaders behave badly because of who they are and what they want. Leadership is not automatic. Always remember, it must be earned through trust, confidence, competence, consistency, integrity, and vision. So what is difference between managers and leaders? Leader is vision oriented, whereas manager is process oriented. As a project manager, your concern and your focus should be on your processes, because you are going to study 49 processes in project management. So your major concern should be to learn each and every process and must follow the policies, methodologies, according company policies, methods, procedures, templates, rules, regulations, and the systematic approach of the project management. So here my vote goes to process oriented. A leaders protect his staff. If someone makes any mistake, so obviously a leader is there to correct him or her, whereas in such case manager protect him or herself. Leader is staff oriented. He always think about how to train my team members so that they can make good deliverables for the project. Whereas manager is a self-centered person who is career oriented. Leaders involve his team members, and team, because team members are the people who make, who gather requirements for your project, who will, for example, involve themselves in creating WBS. They are the one who will produce WBS dictionary. They are the one who will work on scope statement, and they will define activities. They will be working on sequencing activities and all many different activities in project management. So a responsibility as a project manager is here that you must involve your team members so they can come up with very good suggestions and methods. So here a leader should listen actively, whereas managers listen selectively. Manager normally dictates things. He does not listen to his team members. Leaders deals with conflicts. The sooner you find conflicts and resolve them, later on you will be working on quality of work. Whereas managers avoid conflicts. Leaders are trusted and managers are unclear regarding trust. So this is basic difference between managers and leaders. This is difference between managers and leaders. Whereas a leader lead by example, he leads the business, whereas manager only give orders to get things done from the team members. So a manager uses authority to get things done from his people and drive them, while leader prepare them and act as a coach for the job done. Leaders influence through their goodwill and personality. The managers know how it is done and they get others to follow the set procedures for accomplishment of any job. The leader shows how it is done. They always try to create a different. They will challenge the process for business processes, re-engineering to improve the system and for efficiency. The manager says go. They give orders and sit back to see others deliver. The leader says let's go. They take others along and set examples. This approach increases the morale of the team members and together they achieve more and deliver more. The manager says I. Managers are mostly self-centered and mainly concerned about themselves. The leader says we. Leaders believe on the teamwork and mainly concern about others and always may take team as a whole. The manager fixes the blame for the breakdown. If something went wrong, managers try to find out the culprit and fix the responsibility and even fire him or her. Whereas the leaders fixes the breakdown. In case of leadership, if this situation arrives, leader will try to figure out the causes of any breakdown and try to fix this breakdown rather than just fixing the responsibility. In next lecture, we'll talk about qualities of a leader. So do not forget, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Thank you.